Hello, dear students. University of Benghazi, Faculty of Languages, English Department, course title Lexicography, Semester 6 students. I'd like to draw your attention that these lectures are for Semester 6 students, and they have to attend these lectures, about 4 of them. The Faculty of Languages English Department recently developed some of the courses and updated them to cope with the new technology and with the language use in general. So this is one of the new courses, which is entitled Lexicography. The stress is on the third syllable, lexicography. Lexicography is the study of dictionaries. In Arabic, lexicography علم دراسة المعاجم. This course is designed for the first time last semester, and it is for the students of semester 6 at the English department. Aims of the course. Every course must have aims and objectives. And the aims of this course, which is lexicography, number one, this course is an accessible introduction to lexicography, the study of dictionaries. The study of dictionaries. It answers good questions. Why are dictionaries structured as they are? What types of dictionary exist, and what purposes do they serve? Who uses a dictionary, and for what? It provides a detailed overview of the history, type, and 3 content of these essential reference works. Objectives of the study. Students will be exposed to a wide range of dictionaries, from those for native speakers to thematic dictionaries and learners' dictionaries. We have many types of dictionaries, the general dictionaries, but our main concern in this course is with monolingual dictionaries, English. And also there are other types of dictionary, like thematic dictionary, for instance, scientific dictionary, legal terms dictionary, and so on, and learners' dictionaries for students, to reveal the ways in which dictionaries fulfill their dual function of describing the vocabulary of English and providing a useful and accessible reference resource. Objective number 2, students will be acquainted with the terms used in lexicography to describe words and vocabulary. Lexicography, an introduction, is concise and students friendly. It is ideal for anyone with an interest in the development and use of dictionaries. 3, students will be familiar with the history of English and the etymology of its words. We'll come later to the meaning of etymology. Course outline. These are the main topics that are going to be discussed throughout this course. Introduction and dictionary cited. Words. What is a word? Same sound, same spelling, different word. Classifying words, taking words to pieces, facts about words, where English words come from, making new words, compounds, derivatives, loan words, word meaning, references, reference, connotation, sense relation, collocation, describing words, the dictionaries. What is a dictionary? Dictionary is not the dictionary. This course is about, as you may know, about dictionaries. And sometimes we use some dictionaries, and in this case we need to abbreviate some of these dictionaries, and we go for the abbreviation of some of them. For instance, abbreviation CCD stands for Collins Concise Dictionary, CED Collins English Dictionary, CIDE, for instance, Cambridge International Dictionary of English. Okay, others, let us go for the number one of the dictionaries. For instance, OALD, Oxford Advanced Learners Dictionaries. Sometimes there is a number after each dictionary. The number here indicates the edition number. So for example, edition 10, 5, 6, and so on. Here we have the last one where the abbreviation is followed by a number, example COD8. The number refers to the edition, i.e. Concise Oxford Dictionary 8 edition. Now let us start lecture 1. And a very good question here, what is a word? Very important question. When we talk about a word, and everybody knows that a word consists of letters and sound. It can be one syllable, more than one syllable, long, short, can be a noun, adjective, adverb, whatever. You take a dictionary off the shelf or access a dictionary on your computer and open it because you want to look up a word. Dictionaries, this is the definition, and definitions must be learned by heart. Dictionaries are the repositories of words, When you pronounce it, stress on the second syllable. Repositories. Dictionaries are the repositories of words. What do we mean by repositories? This is the container, the storage. So when we ask a good question, what do you find in a dictionary? The answer is we find words. Do we find sentences? Mainly words. So not phrases, not sentences, but a dictionary is full of words. Do we find, for instance, nouns or subjects? Of course, we found nouns, not subjects. That's related to grammar. Words are arranged in dictionary in alphabetical order. And as you look down the column in a print dictionary or in a list in an electronic dictionary, you are reading a list of words. Or here is the list of the 25 head words between want and wearable in COD10, Concise Oxford Dictionary 10th edition. When we another question, how do words arranged in a dictionary? Is that because we start with the long one and then the short one? No. The dictionary starts in an alphabetical order. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. For instance, if I say and A and D. And I say, so we start with A, B, C, D, then A, B, C, A, B, C, D, and so on. So here we are started with the alphabetical order, as we said in Arabic, the alphabet or huruf al-hija. Definition of a word. You need to take care of these definitions because they are very important. Orthographic word, a word in writing, a sequence of letters bounded by spaces. When we talk about a word, what do we mean by it? Is it the spoken one or no? Here we are dealing with the orthographic word only. What do we mean by orthographic word? A word in writing, letters, a sequence of letters bounded by spaces. If we see here, we have orthographic, this is a word. Word, a word in writing. We have spaces between each of them. How do you know that a word finished and another one starts? There is a space between words. So the definition of a word, orthographic word, a word in writing, a sequence of letters bounded by spaces. What is orthography? Orthography is the study of spelling and how letters combine to represent sounds and form words. In Arabic we say الإملاء أو التهجي إلى آخره. Orthography. Now, we are going to have a good example of how to deal with words in a dictionary. As I said, we arrange them in alphabetical order, and we have here 26 letters. Want, wanting, wanton, wapentake, wapiti, WAR, war, warata, war baby, warable, warable, warable fly, warbler, warby, war chest, war crime, war cry, word, war dance, warden, worder, word, healer, word of court, and wardrobe. Now, what I want you now to look at this group of words, and we are going to stick to the definition. Again, the definition: orthographic word, a word in writing, a sequence of letters bounded by spaces. Fine. How many words represent this definition or goes with this definition? Look at these words again. I think number one, want. Yes? Wanting, wanton, wapentake, wapiti. What about this one? I think this one is an abbreviation. I'm not sure because we have a dot there, so it's not within the group. The other one, yes, war, warata, yes. We have war baby, warable, warable two, warable fly, warbler, yes, word, word dance, warden, worder, word healer, word of court, and warable. I don't think that all of these can fulfill the aim of the definition. We'll see how many words can go with the definition here. A number of items in this list do not quite match our usual concept of what constitutes a word, which is, I suggest, a sequence of letters bounded by spaces. Indeed, only 15 of the 25 items could be described in this way. 2 of the remaining items are less than a full word. The abbreviation, as I said, WAR, this is for a name which is Workshire. That's the places in United Kingdom. So maybe 1, 2, 3 or cities or villages, and they are in a same area, and they are divided, these areas, into shire. They said Workshire, Yorkshire, and so on. So this is one is not within our definition of letters, of words, sorry. And the suffix, we have suffix y. If we this is word, we have here we have here a hyphen. So used to form words like backward, skyward. The other 8 items all consist of more than one word. Fine. Another 7 of them have just 2 words, and one has 3. Word of court. You will also have noticed that one word, wearable, is entered twice. So just what is a word? So out of the 25 words, we have only 15 go with the definition, which is orthographic word in writing, a sequence of letters bounded by space. The word before want in the COD 10, Concise Oxford Dictionary 10th edition, is wannabe. The word before want is wannabe. Okay? Why it is before? Because W-A-N-T, and here we have W-A-N-N-A. So the this one should come before this one because of the alphabetical order. As we said, the dictionaries are arranged in alphabetical words are arranged in alphabetical order. Is that a word or is it 3? Wannabe, actually, it consists of 3 words. Want to be. In our usual concept of a word, as it's stated in the definition, it is 1, because a sequence of letters bounded by spaces. So this is considered to be 1, similar to want, because it is a sequence of letters bounded by spaces. This conception of words comes, of course, from writing, as I said before, orthographic. The medium in which we are most conscious of words and dictionaries are based on the written form of the language. This is important. Dictionaries are based on the written form of the language, not the spoken, the written form, the letters. that matter. In speech, though, words are composed of sounds and syllables, and they follow one another in the flow of speech without spaces or pauses. For instance, we make no more pause in saying war baby. Sorry, we must have a space. Than we do with wardrobe. This one, wardrobe, considers one word, but it pronounced as if it is two. Listen again. Wardrobe. This one is the follow speech without space, and we make more. So this one is the saying, war baby. This one, war baby, pronounced as if one word. But actually it is two, war and what? Baby. Then we do with warable. By the way, forget about the meanings. If you want to understand the meanings, you can go to the dictionary, look up them in a dictionary, no problem. Fine. Even though the first consists of two words in writing and the second of only one. There is clearly a measure of confusion here that needs some sorting out in a book about words and dictionaries. Let us make the following distinction of terms. Okay. Orthographic word, a word in writing, a sequence of letters bounded by spaces, that's fine. And we have phonological word, a word in speech, a sequence of sounds. The boundaries of phonological words are determined by rules of syllable, structure, stress, and the like. Actually, in lexicography, we deal with, as I said, letters to make words, and dictionaries are full of words. Also, later on, we are going to deal with the morphology of the language. So this is one of the main points that lexicography deals with, is the morphology of the English language. But we are not going to deal with phonology as it is here. Phonological word, a word in speech, sequence of sounds. The boundaries of phonological word are determined by rules of syllable, structure, stress, and the like. Well, we don't deal with this, but our main concern is with the first one. Now, we have a new term. The first one, words, and as we said, the sequence of letters bounded by spaces. And now we have another important term. The term is lexeme. We have to be careful about the word lexeme. A word in the vocabulary of a language. It may occur as a head word in a dictionary. This is very important. When we talk about dictionaries and how words are arranged in alphabetical order, also we are dealing with head words. Dictionaries deal with what? With head words. So a lexeme, a word in the vocabulary of a language, it may occur as a head word in a dictionary. Here we have a good question. I like to draw to attention. Why do we say lexeme, a word in the vocabulary of a language? It may occur as a head word in a dictionary. Let us take an example, for instance. If we see, look, we will take the verb sing. Sing, present, past tense, sang, past participle, sung. What do we find in a dictionary? Do we find sing or sang or sung? Actually, the head word in a dictionary is the base, sing. So sing is a lexeme. Sang and sung, no, they are not lexemes. That's why we say a lexeme may therefore lexeme, a word in a vocabulary of a language, and it has the right to be the head word in a dictionary. But the others, like sang, sung, singing, whatever, no. So we are dealing with the base as a head word, and that we can call them lexemes. Okay, a lexeme may therefore consist of more than one orthographic word. Not just one. As, here we have a space, as wearable fly. 2 words. Word chest. Word of court. Even though they are listed as head words, we should exclude abbreviations and affixes. We should, and affixes. Okay? So, here we have, if we say the wearable fly, word chest, word of court, even though they are listed, listed as head words, we should exclude abbreviations and affixes. Actually, this is the part 1 of lecture 1. So we talked about the dictionaries and the definition of a dictionary, about words, our main concern, the arrangement of words in a dictionary in an alphabetical order, and also the difference between a word and a lexeme. Lecture 2, we're still talking about other issues related to words and dictionaries. Same sound, same spelling, different word. This 102 must be here, but because of the system here, I don't know, must be here, 102. Anyway, we notice that wearable is entered twice in COD 10. The space must be here. The compilers, this is the transcription, compilers of this dictionary. I'd like to draw your attention here that dictionaries cannot be written or cannot be invented. It is there, the words are there, and people only compile them together and put them in a dictionary, whether it is a general dictionary or thematic dictionary. But we don't have an author for a dictionary. We have a compiler, the person who collects the words and put them in a dictionary in alphabetical order. This person is called the compiler. So we are talking about the compilers of this dictionary are following, this one COD10, following common practice and recognizing two different lexemes with the same spelling and, as it happens, the same pronunciation. Okay? So, how does COD10, Concise Oxford Dictionary, 10th edition, deals with two words, two different lexemes. We call them lexemes because they are head words. Like sing. Sing is a lexeme. Sang is not. So, are following common practice, recognizing two different lexemes with the same spelling and, as it happens, the same pronunciation. Same pronunciation, same spelling. Which one is the first and which one is the second in a dictionary? In this one, if we have two words, the same pronunciation and same spelling, which one of them has the right to be the first? Okay. The first, let us take this one. We need a space here. The first, warble, is the verb that refers to bird song. The second is a noun, warble 1 and warble 2. Okay? Warble 1 is the verb that refers to bird song. The second is a noun denoting a swelling or abscess beneath the skin of the back of a cattle caused by presence of the larva of a warble fly. So this is a type of fly which damages the skin of a cow. Okay. However, the fact that the meanings of the two lexemes are completely unrelated. One, it's about a bird song, and the other one, it's about disease, a skin disease. However, the fact that meaning of the two lexemes are completely unrelated is not the primary criterion for distinguishing them. There's nothing to do with the different meanings. Dictionaries, be careful here about this definition, usually operate with the criterion of etymology. The criterion of this etymology. If we ask a question, how do compilers of dictionary deal with two words have the same spelling and the same pronunciation? The answer is they go back to the etymology of the words. Okay? This is the transcription. Stress here on the third. Etymology. Etymology. For deciding that a single orthographic word represents more than one lexeme. Deciding that a single orthographic word represents more than lexeme. So here we have two lexemes. They have the same spelling and the same pronunciation. Okay, we have an important term here. What is it? What is etymology? This is a good question. Etymology is the study of the origin and history of words and their meanings. Etymology is the study of the origin and history of words and their meanings. Later on we will talk about something very important about the history of the English language. The history of the English language, unlike other languages, is based on stratum, layers. English language, as any other Indo-European language, is a dialect from the classical language, which is Latin. We have two classical languages. The first one, Latin and the Greek. The Latin language and the Greek language. And after these two languages, English language have other layers, or as I said, stratum from other languages. This was a result of the invasion of this island, which is now called UK. So here, etymology is the study of the origin and history of words and their meanings. In a dictionary, or the compilers of dictionaries, they have lexemes in front of them, or what we say before, head words. If we have two words have same spelling, same pronunciation, which one is the first? The first one is the one which came earlier in the English language, with the one which entered earlier in the English language. Thank you. If a single spelling can be shown to have more than one origin, then it constitutes more than one lexeme. In the case of warble, the birdstone lexeme has its origin according to COD10 in the Old Northern French. This is one of the strata of the English language, and the plural is stratum. This is French, warble, which came into English during the Middle English period. The abscess lexeme, the second one, about the disease, also originates in the Middle English, 1500 1066 period, but it has a different, according to COD10, uncertain provenance. Provenance means source. So, lexemes that share the same spelling and pronunciation but have a different etymology are termed homonyms. This is very important, and this is the definition. Lexemes that share the same spelling and pronunciation but have a different etymology are termed homonyms. A Greek word meaning what? Same, homo or name. Thank you. See you next lecture.